Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf. Ready.
Looking to throw right away. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Got it. Ready. Ready. 60 Vikings.
Thrown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. And a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Walking back to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll run here on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. He has room past the 25. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Rip, 30 left. Son, it's on.
First down throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, go!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after that.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. He's dropping back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Come on.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here.
Go!
They'll try and punch it in, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
On red.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, lock. All right, here we go. Side. Hey, kill.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Great job. Hey, tomato. Start.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, go! Go, let's go! Come on, this side's hot! Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And they take this in for the score. The Browns tie and can take the lead here in the second. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cutting!
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now! Cut the range! Coconut, go!
First down, play action. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Jenkins on the drop down. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Ralph, Silver.
Judkins can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, Ginger, touch! Hey, I got it, man, I got it. Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready up!
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. 30 left. This is hot. Here we go.
Here we go, right up the gut. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Butker knocks it through, and that grows the lead to 5.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Jack.
Motion man right is Jefferson. Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go.
Catch made left side by Palmer. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
24. Son, this is hunt.
So Reed, this is Judkins. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Red on ref, take right open. Son, this is hunt.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns jump in front now by 5. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
19 Chargers.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
15
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70,
Throwing it again here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Red.
From the gun, Judkins. Again, he's got room. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker with the extra point. And the Browns push the lead to 2 scores now.
Browns 32, Vikings 23. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Son. Here we go, son.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he's got a man. Complete. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Vikings 23. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Hits him on the inbound. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
6 yards.
Gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He can run it. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
These are 24. Here we go.
Run right side. Jenkins. Oh, the football's loose. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Running for the marker on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Jenkins out the middle. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a... A little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
All right, let's go. Take right open.
They're going to try to throw for it. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 16-point ball game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 30.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready up.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Corner 17. 18. 5 in.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, so...
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from the 32.
On red. Hey, son, hot. Silver.
Setting him on the dime. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Offense said, no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
Silver.
Hand off now to Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Hot. Here we go.
Dive play straight ahead. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Lisa 24. Darn, this one's hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Setting up the running back screen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So good, hot. Here we go, sir.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the 4th quarter. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Here's another for it. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game.
Vikings 30. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
Ready up.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in your defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready, set.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move past the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle.
4-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Forced out to his right. Man, this is so tough. You're near the goal line, not a lot of space for your receivers to work. The quarterback, got to have the agency to tuck it and run if need be, but sometimes not a lot of space to do that either.
Got to have the agency and got to have the urgency. The problem, Kate, is the defense right there was playing chess and you're playing checkers, and that's no place you want to be on offense.
And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Red on red. Okay, tomato. Done. Red.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey. Done.
Now it's Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Done.
Option design here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Done. Here we go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, go. So good. Hot. Here we go.
Another game to Judkins. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
18-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
10. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hey, Lion. Done.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On red. Hey, Dinter. Touch.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Hey, run. Hey, still.
They go to him again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns put up even more points in a win. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 36.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Vikings take over.
After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Back to the well again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run for Lawrence. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home.